All right, everybody. PSV Eindhoven versus Borussia Dortmund in the UEFA Champions League home game at Borussia Dortmund. Home game at Bevalbe, as Nat calls it. So it's going to be exciting. We have two Americans starting today for PSV. Malik, Tillman, and Sergino Dest both start, and then of course Ricardo Pepi. Our boy Pepi is on the bench, so it's going to be a fun game. PSV are at home, so getting a win here will go a long, long way to getting their chances of making it through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. How's everybody doing? I want to see Terzic take a fall. You and me both, Chris. We are rooting hard for PSV, partially because of the Americans at PSV, but also because we do not like Terzic much, if at all. So, how are we doing? Hank Hill, hey, Pete is alive. Always alive, just sometimes working. Going to be an interesting one. All right, let's do the starting lineup first. Pull that up here. Pete, what's going on? Aaron's Long's big stick, Dest and Tillman are going to get absolutely exposed today. Matt, all good over here in Florida. How are you doing? Kyler Kelsey says, what I don't get is why Pepi does good and then he's still not starting. Is it just a seniority thing? I mean, as good as he's been when he's played, he's still not Luke de Jong, right? Like, I actually don't have a problem. If I was Peter Bosch, I would also start Luke de Jong over Ricardo Pepi. So I don't blame them for that at all. He just has to take chances when they come. And honestly, he's been doing that, you know? All right, let's take a look at the starting lineup here. Okay, so for start, I guess, with PSV, Benitez in goal. Back four is Boscagli, Schuten, Jordan Teze, and Sergino Dest. Interestingly enough, Silva got benched. The center back, Silva. Andre Silva, I believe his name is. He's on the bench. The midfield three is Saibari, Joey Veerman, and of course, Malik Tillman. And then the front three is Chucky Lozano, who, by the way, has kind of flown under the radar that he hasn't had a very good season. With Luke de Jong up top, and of course, Bakayoko, who's been a very, very dangerous winger for them, also starting on the right. For Dortmund, Kobel is in goal. Back four of Ryerson, Hummels, Schlotterbeck, and Madsen as the back four. Double pivot of Marcel Sabitzer and Emre Can. Malen on the right, Sancho on the left, Royce at the 10, and Niklaus Füllkrug up top. Let's take a look at the bench for both teams. For PSV, you've got Isaac Babadi, Ricardo Pepi, Andre Silva, Armando Obispo, Mauro Jr., Patrick Van Aanholt, Shrandi Sambo, Boy Waterman, Joel Drommel. And then for Dortmund, they've got Jamie Bino Gittens, Julian Duranville, Samuel Bamba, Yusufa Mukuku, Julian Brandt, Kiel Watjen, Salih Özcan, Marius Wolf, Rami Ben Sebaini, Alexander Meyer, and Marcel Lotka. A lot of injuries there to Schuler, Haller, Adeyemi, and of course, Felix Nemecha. So interesting times for both of these teams. Dortmund might have a little more quality in this game, but their form is terrible. They drew again on the weekend. So it'll be interesting to see how today plays out, particularly because PSV are at home. So kind of almost a little bit of pressure on PSV to try and get a win here. A draw is tough because then they still have to go get a win in Dortmund, right? At least penalties. You have to get a win via at least penalties. But getting a win here today means all you need is a draw in Dortmund. So something to think about. Julian Vivas says, do you know how long Taylor Booth will be out for? Are you also worried about Gio Reyna's situation at Nottingham Forest? I mean, I don't think going to Nottingham Forest was a good idea. I think it was a terrible fit for Gio. They have Morgan Gibbs-White there who plays the 10. He's not really a winger. It's a relegation-threatened club, so they're going to want runners, and the way that they play is very direct. It's not a lot of time to keep possession. It's very, very direct. And that's just not Gio's game. And he's on loan, so they're not going to play him over their, last season's MVP, Morgan Gibbs-White. They're just not. I don't think it was a good idea. But now that he's there, he's going to have to work his butt off and try to earn minutes on the field. Like, at some point, it's on Gio, right? Gio's going to have to do something to earn minutes. Taylor Booth, we don't know. I saw him leave on crutches, but we don't know how bad it is. So I couldn't tell you the answer to that. Thank you for the super chat, Julian. Kevin says, sup, Pete? Today is actually my 30th birthday today. Happy birthday, Kevin. All right, game is going to kick off here in a little bit. And this stream is sponsored by Underdog. Let me pull them up here. Underdog Fantasy. And I'll show you guys in real time. Help me make these picks, okay? So this is the Pick'em draft. All right? You guys help me out. We're going to not focus on Inter Milan. We're going to focus on Dortmund versus PSV. Gregor Kobel, for some reason, you're not allowed to use him, which is weird because he should be starting. Okay, so that's Atletico Madrid versus Inter. We're not going to get pick players because we're watching Dortmund PSV. Oh, they took Kobel out. Interesting. I wonder why they took Kobel out. Did you guys see that? Kobel was there before. Is Kobel not starting anymore? Did he get injured in the warm-up, perchance? Take the under on Sancho. Oh, Kobel got injured. Oh, did he get injured in the warm-up then? Must have been in the warm-up. All right, so we want PSV to win, but let's look at these options here. Alexander Meyer is okay. So Alexander Meyer is the keeper for Dortmund. 3.5 saves, or higher or lower. What do you? I'm gonna say lower. I don't know if he makes 4 saves against PSV. Maybe he does. I think I'm gonna pick lower and see if there's more good ones. Luke De Jong, 1 goal. Goals are tough. I don't like using goals and assists if I don't have to, because it's just tough to, if he doesn't score, then you ruin your whole thing. I'm going to wait on Luke de Jong. Marco Reus, potentially a goal or an assist. I'd say there's a good chance of either a goal or an assist. But if he doesn't, again, the whole thing gets ruined. Bakayoko, I'd say, has a good chance of either a goal or an assist. Should we go higher for Bakayoko? Let's give Bakayoko 1 goal or assist. S27. Pete, the MLS situation is so terrible. I'm a Revs fan, have been since 2007. And it's hard to support a team in the league, but also hard not to watch a team I followed for 15 plus years. I totally get that, man. And at the end of the day, do whatever you think is right. Okay? Do whatever you think is right. I wouldn't tell you what to do. You have to decide what's best for you and what's best for your principles and your entertainment and enjoyment. And that's just a personal decision you're going to have to make. I'm going to take a risk on Bakayoko. We're going to go higher, either 1 goal or assist for Johan Bakayoko. Now, Jadon Sancho. Ooh, this one's interesting. Füllkrug with a goal. The problem is I don't want to bet on Dortmund doing anything. Let's see if there's any more. I think the problem, Sabitzer, Benitez, 1.5 goals allowed. I don't think Dortmund's going to score twice. So we can go lower. Oh, but then if I go lower, then I don't even get the full times thing. Fuck that. Chucky with either a goal or assist? Nah. Ian Matson, shots attempted. Sergino Dest, 1 shot attempted. Do you guys think that Sergino Dest is going to make an attempt at a shot against Dortmund? I kind of doubt it. What do you guys think? I kind of doubt it. Take it. Chris Johnson, I would say under, because I think the chances of him getting a shot are unlikely. He's going to go more for crosses. That's usually how he plays. So we're going to go lower on Sergino Dest. Now, should we risk Nico Schlotterbeck getting less than 61 passes in the game? Should we risk that? What do you guys think? 61 is about 30 per half, right? 30 per half. Or should we just leave it as it is and take the $60? I'm going to put $10 in, and I get 66.70. If Alexander Meyer makes less than 3.5 saves, Johan Bakayoko, we've got him on a goal or an assist. And then we've got Serge at lower than an attempt. What do you guys think about Schlotterbeck? Because they're away, Dortmund might not have as much of the ball. 61 might be hard for Schlotterbeck. What do you guys think? Dest knows the spotlight is on, says Chris Johnson. I see him shooting. But if he doesn't, I'd say if it's 50-50, he's less likely to shoot than not shoot, right? So on 50-50, we're going to go with this. I wonder if because Johan Bakayoko, all right, you know what? Let's play it risky. Let's go lower than 62 passes. 61 passes for Nico Schlotterbeck. And now if we win, it's $111.20. Confirm. Confirm, guys. Confirmed indeed. So now we can watch it live here. This is how you watch it live. Now remember, use my code 11YANKS, 11YANKS, all caps, no spaces, and whatever you put in, they will match it. Underdog will match your deposit up to $100. TAC took the over on Dest. All right, I guess we'll see then. Or just click the link in the description below and sign up, and you too can play Underdog Fantasy Pick'em. Play carefully, like I did, $10 every now and then, just to make it a little fun. Don't go betting the house or the car or taking out loans to bet, guys. But thank you to Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring this stream. And we've got a new iPad here for the clock. So hopefully that'll be a little better. So we can... Where is TAC? TAC is working right now. TAC usually on weekdays can't do Champions League because he has his school. And he works after school coaching soccer. Take out a high-interest loan to bet, says S27. That did not come from me. I just want to say that, YouTube. Don't cancel me for S27's suggestion. I was only reading a super chat, not telling anybody to take out high-interest loans on betting. Problem... Yeah, here we go. Stay there. All right, game should start now, actually. Come on. Game should be kicking off any moment now. PSV at home. 2 Americans versus Terzic. Terzic ball, we'll call it, which we do not like. Man, it'd be so cool if PSV could get the win here today. Then all they'd need is the draw in Dortmund, and they're through to the quarterfinal, which would be great. Hoping for a big game from Tillman. Agreed. Agreed, Pepi Stan 9. Agreed. Smash that like button, guys, if you haven't already. Helps other people to find the stream. And referee said not yet. And we're off. All right, PSV versus Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League at PSV Eindhoven, guys. Is there a free stream somewhere? I'm not sure, Chris Johnson. There'll probably be some aid stream, as TAC calls it. But it is on Paramount Plus. If you don't have Paramount Plus, you think you can get a 1-week trial for free. All right. Pete, are you just as pumped for the CONCACAF Champions Cup games this evening? No, I am not, Kevin. Sorry. I know you're a St. Louis fan, but so you must be pumped. I'm having a hard time getting pumped about MLS after all the recent fracasas that they've brought to bear upon the American soccer landscape. Oh, Jordan Teze stealing the ball off of Maatsen quite easily there, but Dortmund win it back. Oh, almost. Schutten winning it nicely. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Bakayoko has it. No, that's Saibari. All right, they're in transition. Good tackle, Emre Can. He waited too long. He should have released Lozano down the left there, Saibari. He held the ball a little bit too long there. ESPN Deportes, says Hank Hill. Oh, yeah, it's also on ESPN Deportes if you don't mind watching in Spanish. or just mute it and listen to me if you want to hear the English broadcast. All right. Boschagli gives it to Dest. Oh, they're putting it out. There's an injury for Dortmund already. Füllkrug. He's going to be fine. What happened to him? Thigh cramp, maybe? Oh, he got clipped in the calf. He'll be all right. Terzic, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Terzic. Terzic is going to attend the Olympics this summer just to watch the long-distance runners and see if he can recruit any of them for Dortmund. They don't need ball skills to play for Terzic. You just need to be able to run up and down. Füllkrug still down, still getting treatment on his calf. I think he'll probably be all right. But with no Füllkrug, my guess is Jamie Bino-Gittens will come in. Sancho will switch to the right. Malin would go up top. Or maybe Moukoko would come in. Moukoko. Yeah, maybe Moukoko would come in. So we badly need a Bakayoko goal or assist. We need Dest to not shoot. We need Schlotterbeck to hardly pass. And we need Meyer to make less than 4 saves. Terzic has got great hair, does he? All right, Füllkrug is off the pitch, but I don't think he's going to be subbed. Game has continued on. PSV have the ball in their own half. Boschagli and, Lozano found down the left. He's 1v1 with Ryerson there. Cuts inside. Oh, tries to find Saibari, who made a good run, but it's cut out by Ryerson. Dortmund trying to break here. Oh, nice recovery work from PSV, who have the ball. Oh, that's a dangerous pass to Teze. Dangerous pass there, Boschagli. I would be very careful on that. He was under pressure from Jordan Sancho. PSV aren't doing so bad so far. Malik trying to bring it down. Sancho down the left. Teze forcing him backwards. Good work, Teze. Julian Vivas, where is Dest going next year after the loan for PSV is over? Nobody knows the answer to that question. A lot depends probably on Barcelona, but I don't think he's going to stay at PSV. From what I've heard, he wants to go back to a top 5 league. All right, Dortmund trying to break here. Long switch over to Ryerson, who can't really do much with it and ends up giving it into midfield. Definitely Tillman pressing them. Oh, fuck. Keeper almost dawdled on that one. I feel like if Tillman had sprinted a half step sooner, he could have won that ball and scored. All right, throw in for PSV around the halfway line. Free kick for PSV after Füllkrug fouled. Füllkrug is back on the field. Does that count as a save? No, because that was a pass back. It's not a save. Oh, Chuki, what the fuck? That was terrible from Chuki. Tried to bring the ball down, came off his head. It was a very heavy touch. And then he fell down in surprise at what he just did. Okay, but they win it back. Tillman robbed. You gotta receive that on the half turn, Tillman. Dortmund have the ball now. So far, PSV not doing badly. Tillman on the left. Tried to find Dest, but Dortmund steal it. Oh, Boschagli completely shanks that. Here comes Jadon Sancho. Good block there by Schutten. Tillman brings it down. Oh, does well. Tillman does well to find Chuki. It's 2v2. It's 2v2. Chuki in the box. Chuki crosses blocked. Bro. Chuki, you were 1v1. All you had to do was beat your man there, Chuki, and it was Ryerson. Oh, no, it wasn't even Ryerson. It was, what's his name? It was the old man. I would say some 50% poor on Chuki, but 50% good, 50% good defending. Good defending from Hummels. Thank you. Oh, corners in. Oh, that was close. Maatsen trying to break here for Dortmund. De Jong pressing. Good defending from De Jong, and Chucky wins the ball back. No foul, says the ref. 7 minutes in, and PSV have had the majority of not only the possession, but the attacking intent, I'd say. All right, ball goes back to Benitez, who's a little casual, looking for Chucky, who does head it. No, that's Saibari. Heads it down well. De Jong misses out. Ball goes all the way back to the Dortmund keeper, Meyer. And then Meyer gives it out to Hummels. Hummels infield to Sabitzer. Sabitzer to Ryerson. Ryerson turning away from Chucky, but Chucky holding him there. Will the referee call that a foul? Yes. Come on, Chucky. Come on, Chooks. This is CONCACAF versus Dortmund here. 3 Americans, 1 Mexican, plus an American sporting director. Come on, Chooks. Dortmund trying to build out of the back here. Let's go take a look. So far, what I've got is 2 passes for Nico Schlotterbeck. Look at this. This is pretty cool. While you're watching the game, it shows you in real time. Sergino Dest, 0 shots attempted. Nico Schlotterbeck, only 2 passes. Only 2 passes after 8 minutes. That's pretty good. If we're trying to keep it less than 60, that's a good sign, I would say. So far, no goals and assists for Bakayoko. That's the big one. We need one of those, or nothing else matters. 0 saves for Meyer so far. So far, things are going well, so long as Bakayoko gets a goal or an assist. So we're going to need him. We're going to need to root for that, guys. All right. A lot of backwards passing from Dortmund. That was Schlotterbeck, of course. Little too much time on the ball for Schlotterbeck, who now has 4. That's not great. Great diagonal to Ryerson. Ryerson versus Dest. Dest does well to have it go out. He puts enough pressure on Ryerson. Ryerson was the last to touch it, and that'll be a goal kick for PSV Eindhoven. Looks like Boscagli is going to take it. Boscagli back to Benitez. A lot of pressure from Dortmund, so they lump it long to Teze. Teze heads it on to Tillman, who turns, is claiming that he's fouled as he turns, but gives the ball away. Tillman has not started the game very well. That's 3 giveaways already in the opening 9 minutes. Interesting pass there. Out to... All right. Schlotterbeck. Hummels. Oh, they're really pressuring. Chucky pressuring Hummels. They're going to go back to him, and he's going to go long with it. Who's going to win that aerial duel? Not Joey Veerman. Come on, Dest. Nice work, Dest. Put him off well. PSV recovers possession. Oh, are they free down the right? Here's Jordan Teze. 1v1 with Maatsen on the right-hand side. Not a lot of support. Maatsen gives it inside. Oh, he beats his man. Oh, dang. Oh, we still have it. They still have it. PSV still have it. Malik Tillman on the edge of the box. Attempted cross is blocked. And that'll be out for a throw-in. That was some pretty good play there from both Bakayoko and Teze. Remember, we need Bakayoko to get a goal or an assist. Oh, cross for Chucky. It's a little over his head, but he's bringing it down. He's up against Ryerson. Gives it to Dest. Dest, infield to Veerman. Back to Dest. Dest has come inside well. Gives it to Schouten, the center back. Schouten to Tillman, who's better on the half turn. Almost gives it away, but they recover it. Tillman again. Gives it away. Big switch from Bakayoko now. Chucky Lozano. Chucky Lozano with the cross. Oh, and he's off his line just to nip it off the head of Luke de Jong. PSV are dominating, guys. 11 minutes in, and PSV are definitely dominating this game. Good cross by Chucky there. It was just a tad too high for Luke de Jong and a little too close to the keeper. Honestly, that good movement from de Jong there, but it was a little too high for him. Don't let him turn. Up, Saibari. Here comes Dortmund. Big switch out wide to Jadon Sancho. Sancho, 1v1. Teze wins it. Well done, Teze. Bakayoko. Bakayoko fouled. Good work by Bakayoko. Matt Doyle predicts Duncan Maguire will be our starting 9 in 2026 in the 2026 World Cup. Yeah, that does not surprise me. The man is nothing but a shill. The guy's never, doesn't know a damn thing about soccer. I'm going to tell you that right now. He makes up a lot of nonsense all the time. He's a shill. He's an MLS propaganda shill. He doesn't actually care about the USMNT. He doesn't. He'll pretend to, but he only cares about MLS and shilling for his bosses. All right, Dortmund with the throw. All right, Dortmund trying to build out of the back here. Schlotterbeck still only has 5 passes. So in 12 minutes, that's pretty good, actually. Big switch out to, very poor from Ryerson. Saibari. Oh, great work, Saibari. Slides Lozano in. Oh, no, it's Dest. Dest with the cross. Nobody there. And can Dortmund break? They do break down the right. Malen has it. Down the right. 1v1 with Joey Veerman. He's got cover. Big cross. Nobody there. Sancho trying to get to it. Wake up, Teze. Alyssa, can we get Thai commentary? Why would you want Thai commentary, Alyssa? Are you Thai? Or is your husband Thai? All right. Oh! Tillman! What is he doing? Oh, Tillman! That will be a first save for sure. Tillman was trying to slide Chucky through, but it was blocked. But I think he also waited too long there, Tillman. So here, first he does well to steal the ball off of Maatsen, right? Then he runs with it, and you can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to put De Jong through, but he didn't really have the passing lane. He had 3 defenders around him, and the passing lane was kind of closed off. The problem with Tillman is he's a good passer of the ball, but when he's running with the ball, he's not very good. He's very slow. Very slow. So it was an easy catch-up for some of the defenders. Any more news on the Open Cup? Has MLS read the room yet? MLS is not interested in the room. They're not remotely interested in the room. They want people who don't care about the Open Cup, who will come and buy the $19 churro and, get the pom-poms out and be like, yes, go. What song are we supposed to sing today? This song? Okay. They don't know anything about soccer. They're just there for the day out, and they'll spend the money. Oh, little Johnny wants a scarf. Shot! Save. Good save, Benitez. Johnny wants a scarf and a $19 churro, so we'll get it for him. We'll pay money for the good seats. We'll pretend to tailgate, and then we'll be like, let's go, MLS franchise, whatever, John Doe. All right, here comes PSV Eindhoven. Oh, Tillman! Oh! That's wide from Tillman. Oh, no, Tillman. You at least have to put that on target. Oh, Tilly. Tell you what, you know who wouldn't miss that? Gio. That's what some people are saying now on Twitter, that Tillman should start over Gio because he's playing. And to me, that's just a serious lack of ability to read talent. Your MLS supporter voice is spot on. Huh. Calby and Raymer says, goal should be bigger. That's my favorite one. Here's how to fix soccer, says the guy who never watched soccer in his life. The tank top wearing bro. Here's that bro. Like, just make the goals bigger, bro. Like, nobody wants to watch, 2 goals, bro. Just make them bigger. Dude, just make, the whole line at the end that the goal's on. Just make all of that the goal. Bro, we'll get, basketball scores. It'll be fun. Bro, 76, 74 teams will win. Bro, that'll be so dope, bro. In a few years, I bet they're both starting for us. It will take a brave man, a brave coach to start 2 10s in a country that still doesn't value technique, skill, and creativity enough. Believe me, I would be very surprised if any coach would start 2 10s for the national team. Even if we were playing some, island nation that's terrible and just going to bunker. Pot shot from distance there from Malin, easily saved by Benitez. Jason Gonzalez, good stuff. Matthew Rotaris, Pete is on one today. MLS fans say stuff like, you don't know ball. To be fair, I've heard that from everybody. There's nothing wrong with the phrase, you don't know ball. It's just when people who really don't know ball say it, it's hilarious. John Moore, do you think if Zach Steffen performs well in the MLS, he should come back to the squad, considering how bad Turner has been? Yeah, the problem is that we don't have a lot of options, right? But, Dortmund here. Sancho, 1v1 with Teze. Overlapping, cross! And Füllkrug knocks that into the stands. He was off balance and it was behind him. So it wasn't the easiest shot in the world, but he could have done better with that. The problem with Zach Steffen doing well in MLS is that we've seen this before. Being good in MLS means very little on the global scale, right? But certainly it could help his confidence. And as far as on the ball, he's definitely one of the better goalkeepers that we have right now. And being back in the squad is not hard, right? I mean, being the third goalkeeper in a squad, I could see him being back as the third keeper, particularly for Copa if Gaga and Brady are going to Olympics. Then for Copa America, you could bring Turner, Horvath, Steffen, which would be fine, The hope is that Steffen gets back to Europe. With the injuries that he's had, I would be very surprised if Steffen ever goes back to Europe. I think he did it. He tried. It didn't really work out. I think more than anything, the injuries and the lack of confidence is what really hurt him, Here comes Dortmund down the left. I'm watching the game and listening to your commentary. You're doing well, Pete. Thanks, Andrew. Okay. Oh, Sabitzer. Sabitzer. Cross is blocked by Teze. Teze's done a good job defending down that right-hand side. He was very good at Mainz, to be fair. I don't think he was ever at Mainz. Wasn't he at Ingolstadt? Was it Ingolstadt, Justice, or was it Mainz? He was not. I remember he got injured in Germany. He was loaned out. Was it Mainz? Maybe it was Mainz. But then he got injured. He had a trunk. The problem with Steffen is so many of his injuries have been trunk injuries. It's been back injuries. And that's really bad for a keeper. Yeah, you're right then. Maybe it was Mainz. But I just remember he got injured pretty early on. Oh, no, it was Dusseldorf. It was Dusseldorf, I'm pretty sure. Let's settle this debate. This is why we have the internet. Oh! Dortmund almost scored Marco Reus's header. Let's go take a look. Steffen was at, these are the facts, Fortuna Dusseldorf. Ding, 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 ding. Who said Dusseldorf? S27. S27, step up and collect your prize. 1 ticket to the least attended MLS game of the year. Probably going to be Colorado Rapids at home to Austin FC. Attendance 4,000. Yeah, he was at Dusseldorf on loan from City, and he got injured there. Ooh, Tillman pressing and almost winning the ball. It ends up going back to the keeper. So far, Schlotterbeck is on 13 passes, which is not good for my agenda. 20 minutes in. Still not terrible, but he's starting to creep up a little bit. Attempted through ball, but Malin picks up the loose one. He's under pressure. They won't let him turn. Here comes Mats Hummels. Hummels being pressured here by no, that's not Boscagli. That's Saibari. Schlotterbeck on the ball, man. Schlotterbeck with the long pass, looking for Ryerson. Great pass. Ryerson brings it down. Beats Chucky, and Chucky fouls. Good Lord, Chucky. Just stay goal side of your man. No, Chooks, stop. Chucky is trying to ruin this for the Americans. Bro, just stay goal side of your man. You didn't need to follow him on that turn. You stay goal side, force him wide, let him recover. He can't play a pass anywhere. The best he can do is go backwards. But instead, you turn with him, you got beat, and now you're on a yellow. Good. Take off Chucky for Pepi. Why would the Zardes Derby be the least attended game? I don't know, because nobody goes to Colorado games. They're like probably the worst. Or maybe Vancouver. Maybe Vancouver, Colorado. That would be the least attended game. Or Chicago. Chicago, for sure, is up there with one of the worst attended teams. Who had the worst MLS attendance last year? MLS attendance 2023. Let's see who had the worst attendance. All right. Oh, Toronto, I think, had bad attendance, didn't they? No. Houston Dynamo. Colorado Rapids was second. Ooh, free kick is cleared. The Dynamo were the worst. Were the worst with 16,000 on average, I believe. Nope, not 16,000 on average. 15,000 on average. Rapids were also pretty bad with 15,400. Vancouver Whitecaps were third worst. Chicago Fire were 23rd. There were 29 teams. The Fire were 23rd. Why does nobody want to watch Griffin Dorsey? I know. The world-class right back that the Houston fans were telling me last season should be called up. Even Shaq Moore is better than Griffin Dorsey, guys. All right, Dest on the ball. Dest has been a little quiet in the attack so far, I'll have to say. 14 passes from Schlotterbeck in 23 minutes. Not terrible for the agenda, but we really need that Bakayoko goal or assist. Otherwise, none of this matters. So far, it's going our way. Here comes Malin. Malin 1v1 with Dest. Saibari back defending. Off the post. And in. Dortmund score. Fuck. Malin refusing to celebrate. Oh, man. That was an unlucky goal. Dortmund score away from home. Unlucky for PSV. Unlucky for PSV there. He had two defenders on him. He still managed to get the shot off. Was it Dest? Let me watch the replay here. Tillman loses the ball there. Man, Tillman's not having a good game. Okay, ball is played through. Knocked down. Malin is 1v1 with Dest. No, that's not on Dest. He stayed goal side of his man. He just, you could say, could he tried to block that? That was extremely lucky. Did that hit Dest and go in? I wonder if that took a nick off of Dest's foot. Yeah, I think that was a Dest deflection. That's not Dest's fault. It's just unlucky. Yeah, Tillman has not had a good game, guys, so far. I know we're only 24 minutes in, and he could still redeem himself. Boof. Dortmund getting the lead goal away from home is not good. Not good for the agenda, guys. Oh, my God. Joey Veerman losing. Oh, no, that was De Jong losing it. Thankfully, he recovers well. Come on, Bakayoko. We need this agenda. Oh, Saibari with the stray pass. He was looking for Tillman, but it went straight to Mats Hummels. Dest is not going to win that in the air. All right, shooting. Oh, my God, shooting. Shooting gives it to Boscagli. Boscagli has Dest to his left. Oh, Boscagli with the stray pass. What is with all the stray passes here? Now they give it up. Here comes Malin. Attempted tackle by Saibari, but good turn by Malin there. Dortmund starting to find some momentum here. All right, they win it back. Long ball to Chucky. Oh, my God, what terrible touch, Chucky. Chucky and Tillman have been like the worst, too, for PSV. My God. Chucky looks like he doesn't have a touch. Do you know how many times he's tried to take the ball down on his chest and it goes 3 yards off of him on the first bounce? That is a foul. A foul by Mats Hummels. That should be a yellow. No yellow? Come on. This was good by Chucky. Better by Chucky. Earned the foul. Actually, that was just stupid by Hummels. I don't think Chucky was doing anything there. Chucky gave it away, and Hummels just kicked him late. Geriatric Dortmund defense strikes again. Just hopping in. How are Dest and Tillman doing? Dest is doing okay. Tillman, not so much. Tillman's having quite a poor game. Quite a poor game. Constantly giving the ball away. Was partially at fault for the goal. With his giveaway. It was not good. Not good. All right. Joey Veerman here. With the free kick. Launches it in. Tillman. Oh my God. Tillman. How do you miss that? Jesus Christ, Malik. One-on-one with the keeper. That's a simple-headed goal on target. That's twice now he's been one-on-one with the keeper. Look at this. I mean, he was offside anyways, to be honest. So it wouldn't have counted. But still. Oh, Tillman, come on. Inches wide. Got to at least put that on target, Malik. All right, here comes Borussia Dortmund, but they give it away. And PSV recover here. What a terrible, sloppy pass from PSV. Like, both teams very sloppy. What is that? Oh, attempted long goal. Come on. Come on, Joey Veerman. He was on his line. You were never going to score that. Yeah, Tillman has missed 2 sitters already. Well, the second one, I wouldn't quite call it a sitter because it was from the edge of the box. But he should have at least tested the keeper. He should have at least put it on target. He dragged that one wide unnecessarily. Ryerson with the long ball. Ooh, the flick on is easily won. Ball gets passed back to Benitez. Benitez going long or floating it over to Saibari, but Dortmund intercepts it. Oh my God, PSV are falling apart here. Ryerson, Chucky, get your ass back there. Cross to Fulkrug. Slip by shooting there. Jordan Teze wins it back. Actually, no, that was Bakayoko who won it back. Lights are too bright for Tillman right now. This is the problem with Tillman. The consistency is an issue. Sometimes he'll be really good and then sometimes really poor. All right, Saibari gives it to Dest on the left. Dest doesn't have a lot of passing options. Get wide, Chucky. He needs to pass. So now he's forced back to Buscagli because Chucky tucked inside. All right, shooting on the ball. Shooting to Jordan Teze. Teze, 1v1 with Matson. Gives it in field. Long switch there by Teze. Looking for... Oh, Lozano actually brought it down this time. Nice ball over the top by Veerman looking for Dest. Come on, Dest. Dest can't beat his man. Goes back to Veerman. Veerman has Dest to his left. Can Dest beat Hummels 1v1? Oh, he does. Oh, he does. Let's get a good cross off this time. He dawdled. Shouldn't have waited so long on the cross there. Now it's blocked. Dortmund clear. Can PSV win it back? They can. Ooh, this game's getting fun, guys. Nice little passage of play here from PSV. Teze on the ball. Bakayoko. Out wide. Out wide to... what's his name? Shooting. Why is Shooting so far wide? Stop clapping, Terzic. There's nothing to clap about. All right, let's take a look at my... Let's take a look here so far. Sergino Dest, 0 shots attempted, so we're fine there. Schlotterbeck has 17 passes. So, you know, if it's 61, that means roughly we need him to get about 30 passes or less per half. And so 17 passes is about halfway to 30, and we're already at 30 minutes. So he's on track to get less than 61. Bakayoko's the problem. Meyer, I think, has made 1 save. Bakayoko's the problem. 0 goals and assists. That's the one that we really need to get going here. De Jong is not... I mean, De Jong hasn't been bad. It's not his fault. He hasn't really had a ton of service. Tillman has been bad. Pepi has been bad. Not Pepi. Chucky has been poor. Oh, but Chucky just won another free kick. At least Chucky's winning some free kicks here, which Tillman is not. Tillman's by far been the worst PSV player. You know what they might do is just go 2 up top. Take off Tillman and have Pepi come on and play up top. Have Pepi play up top with De Jong, because they need goals. They can't lose if they lose at home to Dortmund, it's going to be very hard to go win away in Germany. Good defending there from Chucky. Joey Veerman brings it down. Oh my God. Come on. Oh, yes. Great work, Saibari. Great work. Cross. Oh, it's cut out. God damn. Pete, I would tune in regularly to listen to you aggressively call games like this. Some people prefer to not want me to. Some people like the play-by-play. Some people like not play-by-play. And some people like a mix. Here's Tillman. Personally, I like the mix. 1v1. Chucky does well to beat his man. Terrible shot. Easily blocked by Mats Hummel's nuts. D's nuts. Nope, it's not his nuts. It's his knee. Who is it? There's been a little better from Chucky the last 10, 15 minutes. Beat Ryerson there, the Norwegian. And then it came off of Sabitzer. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, I think Sabitzer did his ACL. Oh, my God. Ow! Oh, the way he landed on that knee. Oh, my God. Oh, I think that might be an ACL, guys. Or something. That's nasty. He landed on his ankle and it cracked his knee backwards. It's hard to describe it if you're not watching the game. But if you watch the game, that looked like a nasty, nasty fall. Nasty landing on Sabitzer. God, I hope he's okay, man. Terzic having words with Madsen. Madsen, there's too much of the skill. Stop it with the crosses and the combination. I need you running up and down the field, even if the ball is not there. Even if the ball is out, just running a lot, because it's the running that matters. Come on, Ian. You have to do more running. Too much of good crosses now. That's not what we want here at BVB. The way he's holding the side of his knee. Yeah, that looks like either ACL or a ligament, some kind of ligament damage is what that looks. But he's walking okay. But you can walk on a torn ACL, I should know. He didn't test his ACL. I don't know. I don't think he's coming back on. The way he landed, that didn't look good, guys. Maybe he tore meniscus. Oof. All right, PSV on the ball. For right now, Sabitzer is off. Chucky needs to make a play. Thank you, Gabriel. Andrew says, I've walked on it as well. Not fun. Oh, Teze crosses out. Good attempt. Was that Teze? Nope, that was not Teze. That was our boy Bakayoko. That'll be a corner for PSV. And it looks like Dortmund are going to have to make a change. I wonder who's going to come on if Sabitzer can't make it back on. Come on, let's score off this corner. It's 1-0, Terrence. 1-0 to Dortmund. Dortmund scored through Malen, Daniel Malen. Griffin Dorsey should start for Dortmund. All right. Joey Veerman with the corner from the right-hand side. I think this game needs a little pep in its step. Let's bring on our boy Pepi. What was that? Terrible set piece. Veerman's going to try again with a floated cross to nobody. 2 terrible crosses. Dest going to pick up the loose ball, and PSV will go again here. Good pass infield from Dest to Veerman. Dest coming inside. Lozano stays wide. 1v1 with Ryerson. Can he beat him again? Oh, very intelligent pass by Lozano. Cross! Oh, finish it! Oh, no, Bakayoko. That would have been $111 for me. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus, they've created... That was better, much better from Chucky, guys. Much better from Chucky. Even though he's Mexican, we got to give him his due. even though they're our rivals. Oh, man. Oh, Bakayoko. Good cross by Saibari. And yeah, it was bouncing a little, but come on. You can at least volley that towards goal. He hit it with the side of his boot. I think he should have just put his laces through that. Oh, PSV might rue these missed chances, man. Pepi is Mexican too. Pepi is Mexican-American. Very big difference. Wasn't he born in El Paso? Oh, no, he moved to El Paso when he was very young. Pepi is Mexican. That is true. A Mexican-American. But ultimately, he's a USMNT player. So we are going to refer to him as American. You are doing the best job of any live watch show I've seen, making my drive enjoyable, especially when I'm not required to look at your mug. Kidding. Keep it up. Thank you, Brian. Sometimes I don't want to look at my mug either, so I don't blame you in the slightest. Oh, nice work, De Jong. Come on, De Jong. Joey. Oh, tried to turn under pressure. Good work to win it back, Serge. Let's go, Serge. Come on, Serge. Don't give it up, Sergey. You're not going to be able to put that on your reel, your Insta reel tomorrow there, Serge. Come on. No, we don't want Dest to shoot, Chris. And I don't make my $111. Ryerson with the throw back to Hummels. De Jong putting pressure. They give it to the keeper. Yeah, at least two, Fallen Phoenix. At least two. All right, Schlotterbeck on the ball. Not so much passing. Schlotterbeck loves this long diagonal from left to right looking for Ryerson. And to be fair, he's off. He's off. What are you saying? He's off. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Sancho was definitely off. He was like 6 yards offside. He's like, oh, what are you saying? Offside? Me? I could have drove like a battleship between that line, that defensive line, and Sancho's run. All right, to be fair, Shooten played him. It was close with Shooten. It was closer with Shooten. Pete, what if Noel Buck goes to PSY? You mean PSV? Yeah, Noel Buck. Then we're going to make fun of him a lot. The traitor. Ooh, great ball over the top for Bakayoko. Come on. Oh, man, why didn't you hit it there? Oh, Bakayoko. Hit it. Oh, save. Oh, that would have been an assist for Bakayoko off Saibari's hit. Good hit. Keeper saves. PSV have another chance here. Oh, that was Boscagli. Great ball by Boscagli. Out to Bakayoko. Bakayoko should have just hit it. Oof. But he almost got the assist. Saibari hits it, and then good save by the Dortmund keeper. PSV will have the corner now. They play a weird, not short corner. Yeah, short. Teze back to Veerman. Okay, Bakayoko. Oh, his cross is cut out. 6 minutes left in this first half plus added time, and PSV are very much in the ascendancy here, folks. I'm going to do the next few minutes as in my 1930s advertiser man voice. Great. Switch a play or to Chucky Lozano. 1v1 with Ryerson. Nobody's fouled. That'll be the third time that the Mexican has been fouled in this game, really taking advantage of the Norwegian Ryerson. And that will be another free kick for PSV Eindhoven here, who are desperate to get back a goal so they can smack one on the Dortmund BVB. Peter Bosch, the coach, having a few words with the assistant referee. He doesn't look like a happy man. Certainly looks like a man who didn't use his talcum powder that morning. Perhaps hasn't had a Cuban and a scotch. Great work there by Chucky Lozano, the Mexican. All right, another foul by the Viking Ryerson. Transatlantic accent. Yes, it is called a transatlantic accent. But I prefer to refer to it as 1930s advertiser man because it's more exaggerated than just transatlantic. All right, free kick for PSV here. Headed away by Mats Hummels. Oh my God, Bakayoko losing it. Ian Matson passing it to nobody, just like Terzic wanted. Here we are, 42 minutes in. Nice passing there by Benitez, Dest, and Peter Boscagli. Almost a very good switch out to Bakayoko, but Ian Matson gets his curly hair to it, and it'll be out for a throw for the men in red. Oh, and a good attempted turn by Bakayoko, but he's fouled by Curly himself. Oh, and that'll be a yellow for Ian Matson, but you know his coach Terzic will like that. Too much skill, not enough running and fouling. Not the Dutch yelling at Matson. Oh, great little turn by Bakayoko. I don't know if that was a yellow, to be honest. Pete, can you do commentary in a Bill Clinton voice? I haven't heard Bill Clinton in a long time, but I swear I did not sleep with any of the PSV players or any of the BVB players. I did not do it. I swear. With my hand to God, hand on the Bible. But he's more of a raspy Southern voice. Oh, that's a cross. A cross almost went inside the goal. Just went above it. Oh, that reminded me of the 29 times that I went on Jeffrey Epstein's jet. I didn't know anything about his crimes, though. I just thought he was a nice guy. Was it 37 times on his private jet? I guess so. I don't remember, to be honest. I was just being a good guy, offering me a ride. All right, goal kick here. Over the top. Come on, win that, Tillman. Oh, my God. Tillman might get pulled at halftime, guys. Oh, Tillman. All right, he gets there first. That's a major foul on Tillman. But ref says play on. Bakayoko. Bakayoko finds Saibari. Saibari to Chucky. They have a chance here. Can Chucky get a good cross off? Good decision to Saibari. Saibari. Fouled. No. Ref says no. Dortmund now counter. Oh, it's 3v3. Oh, Malik Tillman. That is a plain foul by Malik. No. Ref also says no. Good work. All right, here comes Boscagli now. He's got Malik to his right. Attempted through ball is cut out. Can they win the second ball? Nope. Something's happening now. Not sure what it is. Can you commentate as Forrest Gump? My mom always used to say, Dortmund is like a box of chocolates because you never know who you're going to get. You might get good Dortmund, or you might get Dortmund that don't know how to defend. Who's winning so far? Jonathan Vasquez. It is Dortmund's winning 1-0. Dest 1v1 with Ryerson here. Dest trying his moves, looking for content for his Instagram reel. And Chucky's cross easily grabbed by Benitez. Dortmund, not Benitez. Benitez is PSV's keeper. Dortmund's keeper. I'm getting confused. You know why? It's because you're doing too many accents. All right, here comes Matson. Almost a good steal there by Saibari, but Dortmund have the ball. Tillman does well to nick it off of Ryerson. That'll be a throw for Dortmund. Oh, there's a card coming out. Who's the card for? Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck is on a yellow. 2 minutes of added time. Whoa. Guys, don't forget to remind me about the clock. Yeah, it was for that earlier foul on Tillman. Wow, the referee really pulled that yellow card out like 6 minutes later, huh? I don't know, man. Saibari. If Gary Vaynerchuk met with Dest, he would tell Dest to use TikTok more. Yeah, for sure he would. He'd be like, Gary, I haven't heard Gary Vaynerchuk's voice in a long time. Cross by Dortmund. Oh my God. Very sloppy from both teams. Teams that both keep giving it away. Oh, nice work to win the ball back there, Chucky. But then he gives it away too. They're like, both teams are winning the ball and then giving it away as quickly as they can. Oh, can they break here? Chucky. 1v1. Oh, well done, Chucky. Oh, and fouled. I got to hand it to Chucky, man. These last 20 minutes, Yeah, he's been fouled like 4 times. He's got like 4 fouls in the last 20 minutes, Chucky. So he started off quite poor, but he's definitely improved. Some great 1v1 work by Chucky there. It seemed like he dived, but Ryerson did stick his hand out. Chucky's like, hey, come on. Ian Madsen on a yellow. So Schlotterbeck on a yellow and Madsen on a yellow. And Ryerson also on a yellow. That's 3 of Dortmund's 4 defenders on a yellow. Come on, Chucky. All right, loose balls picked up by Chucky. 1v1. Ryerson wins that duel, but he finds Dest. Destino. Back to Chucky. Chucky, infield to Veerman. Veerman to Boscagli. Oh, great little through ball. Nice layoff to Tillman, and he falls over as he tries to lay it off, and Dortmund recover. What a disaster class half from Malik Tillman, you guys. There's no excusing this. Halftime, yells the referee. All right, Dortmund winning this one 1-0, guys. Let me get the banner up. People usually like the banner. PSV 1-0. Nope, 0-1. Dortmund. Malen with the goal. PSV have played better and created more chances, but they have not been clinical at all in this first half. We'll go look at XG in just a second here. Let me just put the banner up and we'll look at the stats. The thing that MLS journalists love most, XG, because you don't have to watch a game or explain a game or understand a game. You just look at numbers on a spreadsheet like you work for some financial trust company and pretend like you know shit. All right. Where were we? Malen's goal was what minute? 24th. Okay. 24. Pepi got to come in. Yeah, I think that's probably the move at this point. They need goals. Tillman has been really poor. I'd probably pull Tillman and have Pepi play up top with Luke de Jong. That's probably the move. Chucky should stay. He's had a very good the last 20 or so minutes. Pete, you got to work on your Bill Clinton accent, LOL. Someone needs to clip that. Here's the thing. Bill Clinton, I can do almost any accent if I hear them enough. But I haven't heard anything about, like I haven't heard Bill Clinton talk in a long time, so it's harder to imitate. All right, first of all, let's go see what's happening with the underdog stats. So far, 20 from Nico Schlotterbeck. So that's excellent because now to hit 62, he'd have to get 42 passes in that second half. That means at least 1 pass per minute for Schlotterbeck. That's going to be very hard to do. So for Schlotterbeck, I think we're good. For Sergino Dest, 0 shots attempted. Okay? So far, so good there. Alexander Meyer, so let's go look here. I don't know how many saves he's actually gotten, but let me look at FOTMob. What FOTMob says 2 saves. Yikes. So that's not great. That's not great. So he can only make 1 more save. If he makes 2 saves in the second half, then it's over. And it's even more over if Bakayoko doesn't get a goal or an assist. Who's someone you've heard recently and often enough to do well? To do well? Oof, that's a good question. I don't know. Greg? Probably. Biden? Trump? I don't know. Yeah, that's probably it. How about Trump accent? Do 1-2. He was also Epstein friend. Yeah, Trump's the same. I was watching soccer today. Some Dutch team that I don't know their name, too long to pronounce. They should make them have an American name. Terrible name, to be honest, because I couldn't pronounce it. And they were playing this yellow team. I don't know why they play in yellow. I don't like yellow. Only my hair is allowed to be yellow. And it was a good game, but there was not a good quarterback. Neither team had a good quarterback. None of them scored a touchdown. None of them were very good, to be honest. My grandson's the best soccer player in the world. Baran's the best. Baran should be on the team. He should captain all the teams. He should play on the American team, the team for the men, not the women's team. I don't like them, only the men's team. Baran's the best, everyone. I taught him everything he knew. I would have won a World Cup if I had played soccer. I just chose to go into real estate and show business and presidential things. That would basically be it. Who are your two strikers for March camp? Probably bring all three. I'd bring Sargent as well, because Sargent and Balogun can both play on the wing. I'd bring all three. I would bring all three. Baron is hilarious. Who all these positions got framed and blackmailed by Epstein, who was an Israeli Mossad agent? Yes, that seems to be the case, Elo Joe. Talk to us about Jurgen just got fired. That's right, Jurgen. Yes, look, that's fine. For me, it's like I thought we did a good job. We got to the semifinals of the Asian Cup, and then we lost the game. But that's soccer. That's soccer. Sometimes it doesn't go your way, right? And you have to be okay with that. But I'm very proud of what I did. I told all these guys. I said to Kim and I said to Son, I said, guys, you gotta go step on their toes in Jordan, because if you don't step on their toes, you're not going to win this game. And of course, we didn't step on the toes enough. And so, of course, now we lost the game, and that's okay. I get it, man. The people are not excited that we lost that game, and that's totally fine. It's cool, But for me, it's important that they step more on the toes if they want to win the World Cup or if they want to win the Asian Cup, because otherwise they're not going to do anything. Jurgen is so bad. I don't know why USMNT fans like it. Because he got results. He got results. That's the thing, right? Jurgen did. Say what you want about Jurgen, and I'm with you. I don't think he was a very good tactical coach. But in terms of motivating the guys, he got them playing above their level. He got that team playing above its level, right? To get out of the group of death at the World Cup. It's a very tough group. Ghana, Portugal, Germany. To get out of that group, to make the Copa America semifinal in 2016, right? Like those are his two main accomplishments. And also a lot of people liked him because he said things that MLS needed to hear and that American soccer culture needed to hear. And that's why a lot of people also didn't like him, because he called out a lot of the nonsense. So, Pete, do you think Thiago Almada would be a good fit at PSV next year? I mean, I think he would be, but I think he's not that he's too good. I just don't think they can afford him. I think they're going to ask for 20 million, and I don't think PSV are paying 20 million for Almada. Honestly, who I think would be a better fit if Bayern loans Tillman out to some Bundesliga club? Like maybe Bayern doesn't let Tillman go to PSV permanently, and they bring him back and they loan him out to a Stuttgart or something. Now, if that happens, I would bring Diego Luna to PSV. That's what I would do. Pete, if you make a put-in, please avoid windows. Pete, if you make a put-in, please avoid windows. I'm not sure what you mean there, Thiago. I'm worried about it being a big jump for Luna. See, I don't think the Eredivisie is a very big jump. I mean, it's a jump, of course, from MLS. But for a young player who's performing well in MLS, a lot depends on how he performs for RSL this season. But if he plays well for RSL this season, I don't see any reason why he couldn't make that jump to PSV. Tillman has improved over the last year, but the guy is soft. Look for Pepi to come in after the half, but he needs to stop choking at the moment of truth. Score the damn goal. Brian, are you talking about Pepi choking, or are you talking about Tillman choking? Because I think Pepi has mostly been good. I know he missed some chances in the last game that he played, but in terms of finishing, he's been pretty good whenever he has played. So I'm not sure. Pete, if you make a plugin, please avoid windows. Thiago, I still don't quite understand that. Valentina Rayada del Millennial. That's quite the name, Valentina. You made my day. You are too good doing voices. Thank you, Valentina. That's quite the name. Who's talking about Putin? What is happening? Putin. Oh, he's talking about Putin. If you please avoid windows. Pete, if you make a Putin, if I do Putin's accent, then avoid windows. Why? Because you think he's going to assassinate me. Hey, Pete, hope you're having a good day. Down with Terzic. Thank you, Cabana Maker. Putin avoiding windows. All right, so at halftime, oh yeah, I said we go look at the stats. Let's do that. Let's get rid of underdog for now. All right, let's go look at these here stats. So as you can see here from these stats, the XG for Dortmund is actually higher. This is why you should not trust XG. The Dortmund XG, 0.54, is higher than the PSV XG, which is 0.48. What? I disagree with this a lot. I don't think this is a good reference to the game at all. I think PSV created a lot more clear-cut chances and were just failed to finish them. Dortmund really created just that one chance with Malik and then sort of a half chance that Füllkrug skied. But this is why you can't trust stats. And this is why anybody who uses stats as their primary argument for players, I mean, unless the stats are obvious things like goals or assists and obviously, taking the level into account. But using XG as a stat to try to talk about players or even teams, I just don't buy it. I don't buy it. It can help. It's good in context, but it needs to be used in context with other, not just other stats, but the eye test and all kinds of other stats. Is Borussia related to Russia somehow? No, Thiago. No. It's a German club. It's a German club, and I think they'd be really offended to hear that someone thought that. Not your fault, though. I understand it because they've got practically Russia in their name. I'm sure TAC would have fun with that one. Shots on target are killing their XG. Yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens with halftime. I have a feeling they might pull Tillman. They might pull Tillman, and we'll see who they bring on. Oh, yeah, of course Gio would cook on this PSV team, but the truth is he's too good for PSV, guys. He would cook on this team, but he would be probably PSV's second best player after De Jong. Are you going to be a part of the Patreon TAC has going on? No, Andrew, I have my own Patreon, which you are welcome to join, and it's cheaper than tax. Ha! 352. Well, it's hard to say because Peter Bosch rarely goes 352. It's almost always a strict 433. So be it, or 4231 sometimes. So it's hard to say, but I doubt it. They might go 442 with 2 up top. That would be my guess. All right. So according to this, 7 shots on target, 5 for Dortmund, 7 for PSV, 3 for Dortmund, 1 for PSV. Big chances, 1 apiece. Big chances missed, 1 apiece. Nah, I don't agree with this. I don't know. PSV has missed more than 1 big chance. They've missed at least 3. 2 from Tillman and 1 from Bakayoko. So I don't know. I don't agree. This is why stats, you got to just, take them with a grain of salt. How much is yours versus tax Patreon? I think tax is $4, $7, $10 are the 3, like $4, $7, and $10 are 3 levels. Mine is $1, $3, and $5. Tax like the rich MLS billionaires. And I'm like USL, just a humble USL team trying to survive on a few dollars from some kind-hearted souls. Your last video of removing Open Cup made me mad. Will you get mad at me or mad at the people who are doing that? Andrew says, what's your Patreon? I never had Patreon before, but more than willing to support. Thank you, Andrew. So, Andrew, it's 11 Yanks. If you go to Patreon, type in 11 Yanks, or you can just go to the description box below, and the link is there. If anybody wants to check out the Patreon, you do get the top 10 that I do, you get that in video form. So instead of pictures of the goals, you get the actual goals. So you get all the highlights from the top 10 performances each week. You get breakdowns of every USMNT game afterwards. So like a 20-minute clip or a 20-minute sort of, what's the word? Just like a short version of the game with some analysis and thoughts from me on what we did well and what we didn't do well. So that would be 2. And then once a month, I also do a like Q&A specifically for Patreon on Patreon. So fans put their questions, the Patreon supporters put their questions in, and I answer them in depth. So they usually go for like 45 minutes. And thank you, Andrew. If you do join, I would appreciate it very much. It helps to keep the channel alive. You should raise yours, Pete. No, I mean, I don't really want to raise it because it feels like I'm just in it for the money. And you know, my whole thing is if I offer you something at a certain price and you accept it, I'm not going to do a switcheroo on you later and raise it. Thanks, Pete. Del Millennial was given to me by a Mexican soccer commentator because I am a Rayados super fan. All right. So is Rayada not actually your last name? I'm guessing Valentina is the only name that's actually yours and the rest are your nicknames. Rayada del Millennial. I will, no worries. I'm just doing some payroll. Oh, no worries. No worries, Andrew. Thank you. Yeah, Thiago, it's sad, man. It's sad the people who run the game in this country are full of shit, mostly. All right. Let's get this second half timer ready. Let's see if there are any subs. Any subs here? I don't think so. Looks like it's still about the same. Yeah, no subs have been made. Tillman is still on the field, but my guess is he won't be on it for long. He won't be on it for long if he keeps playing like he did in the first half. He's going to need a dramatic second half, a dramatically better second half to stay on the field. All right, second half has kicked off. PSV 1-0 down to Dortmund at home. Hey. There we go. Just in time. All right. Saibari to Bakayoko, but it's too far behind him, and Dortmund recover it. Veerman. Teze wins it back. Valentina is my only name. Rayada means I'm a female Rayados fan. Well, welcome, Valentina. Is this your first time at the channel? I don't think I've seen you before. All right, 45 more minutes, folks. Boscagli over the top. Ooh, nice diagonal from Boscagli to Chucky. And Chucky miscontrols it, and it goes out for a throw. Not great from Chucky there. Julian Vivas. Do you think there will be any surprises for 2026 World Cup for the USMNT? I got Pukstas, Baker Whiting, Caleb Wiley, Esmir, Chris Brady, and Taylor Booth. I mean, all of those are realistic. All of those are possible, right? 2026 is still 2.5 years away. Great ball over the top by Dortmund, but it's easily collected by Benitez. Yeah, I think Brady's a good one. Baker Whiting, I'm not so sure about. I think Dest and Scally will still be the right backs. I can't really see Baker Whiting making his way in, to be honest. But you never know. Injuries happen. So maybe if one of them is injured, it could happen. Caleb Wiley is probably a decent shout. You know, that backup left back spot is still not nailed down by any means. Esmir could be interesting considering our winger depth. Let's see how he continues to develop. Oh, come on, Chucky. Chucky's kind of starting this game, the second half, the way he started the first half, quite poorly. But we win it back. Dest, Tillman to Bakayoko. Ow. Nicked off of Bakayoko. Boscagli. Oh, nice turn. Oh, that's Schutten, not Boscagli. Nice turn, Schutten. Gives it to Bakayoko. Oh, nice work. Teze's cross. Oh, he's on. Oh, that was so close. Good cross. It almost got to De Jong. Almost. Yeah, a couple of sharp chatter says Jalen Neal, if he can stay healthy. Lund over Wiley. Let's see. Possibly. I don't know if Lund is really much better right now than the other guys, but he's fine. Esmir, yeah, but Terzic, let's see. I mean, can't get too hyped about one good January camp with Esmir, guys. That's doesn't mean much. Oh my God. Tillman. Oh my God, that was close by Joey Veerman. Jogo, yeah, maybe. Needs to be playing at a decent level because the Spanish second division ain't it. Oh, that's a corner. It was blocked. All right, Veerman with the corner here. Oh, flicked out. Teze. Ian Matson has it. Dortmund in there. Oh, man. Dest doing well there. Good job, Dest. Nice work. Nice work on Dest. Nice work on Matson there from Dest. Through ball. Ooh, nice touch and turn by Dest there. That was gorgeous. Giving a lesson to Chucky on how it's done. Chucky! Oh my God, Chucky. What was that? He just fell over himself. My God, Chucky, what happened? He was so good. So much better, at least. Uh-oh. PSV getting sloppy with some of these challenges. Oh, there we go. Tillman, come on. Who is calling me? Wireless caller. No, thank you. Probably not anything I want to hear. All right. Terzic not looking very happy. USSF is calling Pete to complain. What time are you? It's right there. Oh, it's because of this. Sorry. Now you can see the timer there. USSF wants Pete to be nicer to them. I'm very nice to USSF. I'm actually a lot nicer to them than I should be. All right, here's Saibari in midfield to Tillman. He's got Chucky overlapping, gives it to Chucky. 1v1 with Ryerson. Come on, Chucky. Terrible cross. Chucky. Bro. Chucky is... Last 4 involvements in the last 5 minutes have been awful from Chucky. Just awful. Not good. Between Chucky and Tillman hasn't been that bad, but he hasn't really done anything the second half. Chucky, by contrast, has been really poor, which is surprising because he was doing quite well the last 20 or so minutes of the game. And here he does well to win the ball back and then gives it away. Oof. Or no, that was Dest. That was not Chucky. That was Dest. Here comes Dortmund. They've got space. Switching it out to Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho here. 1v1 with Teze. Slips in Matson. His cross is blocked by Bakayoko, and that'll be a corner for Dortmund. All right, here's the corner for Dortmund. Headed away by Tillman. Oh my God, terrible clearance by Saibari. Dortmund still have it. They switch it out wide, but one in the air by Chucky. Not quite. Dortmund bring it back. Marco Reus. Good clearance there. Here comes PSV. Buscagli on the ball. Buscagli to Dest. Dest, infield to Veerman. Back to Dest. Dest, great little slit pass to Veerman again. He's got space to turn and run here. Nice slid and through ball by Veerman for Chuki. Chuki to Tillman. Oh, heavy touch by Tillman. Oh, penalty! Penalty! Tillman wins a penalty. Let's go! Let's go! Malik Tillman wins a penalty. Ref says that's not. Oh, come on, come on. That's a penalty. I mean, I have not seen it. I have not seen it. It did not look like a penalty to me, guys. Well, he got the ball, but then he did clatter him. He got the ball, sort of, first. That's a tricky one because he did get the ball first, but then the follow-through was studs up on Tillman's ankles. I don't think that's going to stand, guys. I don't think that's going to stand. I'm surprised VAR hasn't looked at this. I'm sure VAR is going to look at this. Yeah, I'm sure VAR is going to look at it. I don't think this penalty is going to stand, guys. I wish it would. They are looking at it, yeah. So long as he touched the ball first, I don't think that's a penalty. Oh, VAR confirms it is a penalty, huh? Wow. That one stands. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. I thought for sure that wouldn't be a penalty. Because he's saying he touched the ball first. Wow. They're letting that one go, huh? I'd love to hear the explanation on that. Because he did win the ball first, but then he did go on a studs up. Like the follow-through was studs up on Tillman's ankles. Cleats up, maybe? Cleats up challenge in the box. All right, let's see what happens here. Luke de Jong. This guy's cool as a cucumber with his penalties usually. Oh, is Terzic not watching? Come on, Terzic. Don't be a big baby. 1, 2, 3, go! All right, we're right back in it. 1-1. Tillman wins the penalty. Questionable penalty, to be honest. But doesn't matter because Luke de Jong pops it in and it's 1-1. But a draw is not good enough. PSV need another goal here. Hummels is not happy. Terzic is going to definitely be complaining after this. But if PSV score the next one, it won't matter. Remember, 3 of Dortmund's actually... Didn't Hummels get a yellow also? Didn't Hummels also get a yellow? Because that would mean all 4 of their back line are on yellows. Madsen's on a yellow. Ryerson's on a yellow. Schlotterbeck's on a yellow. But I don't remember if Hummels got a yellow or not. 1-1. I don't think that was a penalty. On the replay again, you can see more clearly that Malik dives. Malik dives. I don't think that was a penalty. I mean, I'm happy they got it. Goodbye, Dortmund. But I don't think that was a penalty. Unless you can argue studs up in the box. But I don't know if that's even a thing. Now, PSV have to keep their composure here. Because Dortmund are going to be pissed off about that decision. And Dortmund have anything but composure this season. I wish they had let Bakayoko take that. Then I could get my $111. Oof. Turning radius from de Jong was not great there. Ball is played back to the keeper, and he goes long with it. Dest on the ball now. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Long, nice ball over the top, looking for Chuki. What? Or was that Saibari? That wasn't Chuki, that was Saibari. Seems to be that part of the field is a little slippery because Saibari has slipped twice there already. One, 57 minutes in. Let me rescue the sorry, change the banner. Luke de Jong scored in the 57th, 56th minute. All right, Dortmund have the ball now. It is currently 1-1 at PSV. Dortmund with the opener from Malen in the first half. And in the second half, we've got equalizer on a very, very, to me, was not a penalty. Oh, here come Dortmund down the right. Ryerson, Dest, get in the way. Oh, Malen has it. Malen blocked. Good save. Was that saved by the keeper? That might be a Benitez save, in which case we might be over. Oh, no, Benitez is not on our thing. Never mind. By the way, Schlotterbeck still only has 24 passes. So I think, what do you mean first half? There's no way. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Second half. Schlotterbeck only has 24 passes. Dest has no attempted shots. Bakayoko still does not have a goal or assist. Let's see what happened to our buddy Meyer. Still on 2 saves. So he still has 1 more save in him. We just need a goal or assist from our boy Bakayoko for me to make that cheddar. Oof. Here's what I'll do, guys. I'll make you a deal. If we, what is happening here with Malen? Malen wants a penalty? No way. We see that again? No way. Not even close to a penalty. Not even close. All right, who's coming on for Dortmund? Dortmund are making a substitute here. Pepi in for Chucky. Chucky or Tillman. I know Tillman won the penalty, but let's be honest, he really didn't. Here's Dest. Come on, Destino. Oh, fouled. He was barged into from the back. How is that not a foul? Dest, I thought Dest hung onto the ball a little too long there, to be honest. All right, Chucky wins it back. All right, Bakayoko, 1v1 with Matson. Gives it to Teze. Teze to Saibari. Saibari! Oh! Over the bar. Over the bar from Saibari. Yeah, Dest is not tall, for sure, MXRS. Saibari from the edge of the box. You got to keep that on target. Still 1-1, but lots of time left to go here. 61 minutes. Dortmund are bringing on Brandt. Julian Brandt from Marco Rosa. Royce, not Rosa. Marco Rosa is the coach of... Where is he coaching now? Anybody know where Marco Rosa is? I know he was at Gladbach before. Oh, he's at Leipzig now, isn't he? Isn't he at Leipzig? Oh, nice work. Nice steal from Tillman there on Schlotterbeck. But Schlotterbeck wins it back. Oh, and then Tillman back to win it again. Good job, Tillman. That's the sort of, good pass from PSV. It's 3v3. All right, Malen has it. He's 1v1 with Dest. Do not give this up, Dest. Lay off. Oh. All right, Bakayoko. Bakayoko's clearance is blocked by Matson. I think Matson got that at the solar plexus. Tillman putting in work. Yes, he is. All right, 62 minutes, guys. This game is wide open. Either team could score the winner and also concede it. Wow, Pete, that was intelligent. Obviously, if one team scores the winner, the other one's going to concede it. Let's go. Nope, nobody there. Come on, PSV. You need another goal. You need to win this. Maybe bring on Pepi. Oof. All right. Malik. Malik. Way too long. Malik. Trash, Malik. Oh, come on. He dawdled way too long on the ball and then ended up giving it away and fell over as he was... Oh, come on. Time to take off Malik, man. What has he done in this game? Apart from winning the penalty that never was. Wasn't really a penalty. Malik has been really poor this game. Really poor. I wouldn't bring on Pepi for Chucky. I'd bring on Pepi for Malik. Do you usually struggle to call players' names right? It depends on the player. Some players are easier, some not so much. I like to think I'm pretty good with players' names once I've been told how to pronounce it right. Let's see. Saibari. Saibari. De Jong. Back to Saibari. Oh, nicked away. Oh, good work to win it back to Jong. All right. Chucky. Chucky's going to shoot. Ooh, high and wide from Chucky. No CONCACAF player has had a good game today. I think Dest has been fine. I don't think he's been amazing, but I think he's been fine. Pepi would have netted that, let's be honest. Chucky ass cheeks. Come on, let's just bring on Pepi. I think Tillman is the first one to go. Tillman and then Lozano would be the second one if we keep playing like this. All right, Schlotterbeck with a long attempted pass to nobody. Ooh, but he did get it to Füllkrug. Terrible touch by Füllkrug. Oh my God, Boskagli, but he gives it away to Matson. Oh, Veerman does well to win it back. Oh, nice work finding Bakayoko. Bakayoko gives it back to Veerman. Veerman gives it to Boskagli. Boskagli, great ball over the top. Can Chucky get to it? He can. Great ball, Boskagli. Oh, Chucky. He just dribbled that out of the... Ah, come on, Chucky. I don't know why PSV haven't made a change yet, man. Between Chucky and Tillman thinking up the joint, I think it's time for some changes. Shooting does well to find Tillman here. Tillman gives it to Bakayoko. Killed a promising attack there, Bakayoko. Nice switch over to Dest. Dest versus Ryerson. Dest doesn't go 1v1, gives it back to Veerman. Making good decisions, Dest. Come on, PSV. Oh my God, terrible giveaway from Teze, and Dortmund will break here. Oh, but terrible through ball from Jadon Sancho, who's been quite quiet tonight. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Boskagli, no pressure on the ball from Dortmund in terms of the back line. Or some pressure, but very mild pressure. But not when... What's interesting is they're pressing Schutten, but not Boskagli. When Boskagli has it, they don't press him at all. It's almost like they try to funnel it towards Schutten and then press on Schutten. I wonder if they've identified a weakness in Schutten's distribution game. Because look, here, the pressing trigger is when it goes to Schutten every time. But they don't press Boskagli, but they'll press Schutten. It seems like they're trying to funnel the ball to Schutten with their pressing traps here. Back to Boskagli. See, no pressure on Boskagli, but watch. He gives it to Schutten. Oh, this time they didn't press on Schutten. Interesting. All right, here goes Bakayoko. Infield to Teze. Teze to Tillman. Tillman's attempted layoff to Bakayoko is poor. All right, change for Dortmund now. Another one. And Sancho is off for Marius Wolf. Marius, I mean, he's not French, Pete. Marius Wolf. That's the German. The French would be Marius Wolf. Marius Wolf. You want a croissant? What minute are you on? What do you mean? I'm on the 68th minute. Ping. That one verse is stuck in your head, isn't it, Pete? What verse? Oh, was I singing again? Yeah, I do that. Songs get stuck in my head and I sing them without realizing. Very scrappy in midfield at the moment. PSV have the ball. They give it out to Dest. Your timer is fucked. I mean, not really. You just have to add like 60. It's easy. 68. 68. Boscagli with these attempted long balls. He had a good pass. It was a good idea here out to Bakayoko, but Bakayoko was offside. Marco Reus and Jadon Sancho sipping their orange juice or whatever that was. Attempted flick-on header. PSV have had the majority of the ball and the majority of the chances in this game. All right, Schutten gives the ball to Teze. He's got Bakayoko. Attempted cross is poor. Bakayoko was demanding it in the pocket, and he's not happy with Teze there. Yeah, Gustil is injured. Noah Lang is injured. So really their only attacking sub is Pepi. I'm surprised that Tillman is still on the field in the 70th minute, honestly. But, you know, also Pepi didn't play well in his last game. So maybe that's sticking in the coach's craw. Oh, Andrew, you did join Patreon. Thank you very much, Andrew. Oh, and you became an $8 supporter. Appreciate you very much, sir. Thank you. All right, here come Dortmund down the right. Ryerson gives it to Hummels. Hummels to Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck dribbles toward the box. Has pressure. That's a foul from Saibari for sure. That'll be a yellow for Saibari and a free kick for Dortmund. No yellow for Saibari. I thought for sure that would be a yellow. That was a cynical foul just outside the box. Schlotterbeck feeling a little aggrieved. Yeah, that he didn't need. It was not even an attempt to play the ball. Watch if Dortmund score from this. Oh man. Julian Brandt and Ian Matson standing over this one. That's a blue card. Oh my God. What a stupid rule, huh? Oh my God. What a goal that would have been from Marius Wolf. He was facing away from goal with tons of players between him and the goal and back-heeled it, flicked it with the back of his heel, and it was on target. Benitez had to make a really good save. What a goal that would have been. Not a goal that we would have loved. That's a foul on Matson. Nope. Ref says no. Throw in towards Tillman. Oh, nice work there, Tillman. And then makes the correct pass. Get up, Chucky. Chucky. Good work by Tillman. And Chucky screws that one up. All right, Pepi's coming on. Who's he coming on for is the question. That we will have to see. All right, Pep. This is the perfect time for Pepi to score in the Champions League. He already got a goal against Sevilla, the winning goal against Sevilla. Who's he going to come for? Who's he going to come on for now? My guess is probably Tillman. Oh, attempted cross. Bakayoko. Come on, Bakayoko. Aye. PSV still have it. Dest. Dest to Chucky. No doubt Chucky saw Pepi warming up. Dest back to Chucky. Chucky to Boscagli. Boscagli. To Chucky. Chucky to Saibari. Saibari to Teze. PSV probing here. Probing like an alien. Chucky in the pocket. He turns. Dest on the left. 1v1 with Ryerson. Cross from Dest. That almost reached Bakayoko, and he could have scored that, and then would have gotten my money. All right, 1v1. Teze here. If Pepi gets a goal, you'll make 200. Oh, my God. Fingers crossed for you, bro. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it's a Bakayoko assist to Pepi, so we both make our money. All right, here comes Brent. Dortmund trying to counter here. The problem with Dortmund is they've been so slow in transition. When they win the ball, they give PSV way too much time to get numbers back behind the ball. So Tillman is still on. Chucky is the one that's pulled for Ricardo Pepi. So it's interesting to what's going to happen now. Are they going to drag Tillman wide and have Pepi play up top with De Jong? That is the question. All right, 3 Americans on the field now for PSV. Can they... Come on. Oh, Pepi's first involvement, not great. Missed the header completely, but Saibari has the ball. El Paso represent. Yeah, we got Dest, Tillman, and Pepi on the field now, guys. Long ball for Luke de Jong, who flicks it on for Bakayoko. He's 1v1 with Maatsen. Come on, Bakayoko. Shot was soft and straight at the keeper. Oh, Bakayoko, bro, I need you. I need you, bro. Trying to put that $111 in my house fund so I can buy a house by 2055. 75 minutes. Not great here from PSV. Just a draw at home is not good. It's not terrible because they could still win away in Dortmund, which is possible, but very hard to do. But a win would mean a draw in Dortmund is good enough. I don't think Dest goes to Manchester United, S27. I think the Premier League will punish Dest. I really do. Get out of LA, Pete, if you want to own a house. Trust me, I'm from California. I moved. I have a house now. I know, Marcus. It's absurd how expensive it is here. The problem is my whole life is here. If I move, I got to start from scratch. That means my acting career is over. It means all my friends who I've made here are here. My girlfriend's work. It's just like, where would I go? It's, starting from scratch again at 36. I've moved around my whole life. Bangkok, New Delhi, Cambridge, Chicago, LA. And every time you move, you got to build community from scratch, make friends, become comfortable with the city for a place to start to feel like home. And it's even harder to do as you get older, right? The older you are, the harder it is to do. So it's like, yeah, if I move, okay, maybe I can afford a house, but it's like starting from scratch. It's tough, Ian says, come to Alabama. The houses cost a month's wages and there's lead in the water. Vegas is 4 hours, I think. Oof. I couldn't live in Vegas for sure. I think if I ever left LA, where would I go? I mean, I'd have to go to another big city. I'd probably go back to Chicago. If I left LA, I'd probably either go to Chicago or maybe Atlanta. I could maybe see Atlanta. But I couldn't go to a small town or Vegas for sure. Oh, thank you, Tiago. That's very sweet of you. I just became your Patreon. Hope it helps you with your rent. Thank you, Tiago. It's very kind of you. Much appreciated. Atlanta got a big movie scene these days. Fuzzy Sweater says Cambridge, no, not Cambridge, Massachusetts. Cambridge, England. I studied there. Okay, Boscagli on the ball. Pete, I live near Atlanta. If you need advice on the area, let me know. I was just in Augusta, Georgia. I was doing some work in South Carolina. Tell you what, that's one place I don't think I would live, South Carolina. Atlanta has a little more potential, but acting, honestly, guys, acting might be dead in the water anyways in a few years because of AI. Anybody see Soren's new, or is it Sora or Soren? That AI company that just released text to video where you can make hyper realistic 60-second, 1-minute video. And it looks hyper realistic. Like, it's going to kill acting. It's going to kill the movie industry. In 10 years, the movie industry is going to be all AI, I think. I can't see them continuing to spend money. Good cross, no, bad cross from Bakayoko straight to the keeper. I can't see them continuing to spend money on production costs, $50-60 million on movies, even more on TV shows. If they can make it, if they can get 5 nerds on a computer to make it for $500,000, why would they ever, have actors do? I don't know. I can't see it. And I know how Hollywood works. They're greedy, mostly greedy corporate douchebags that are supposed to maximize profit. It's not about art. Okay. It's mostly about art for the artists, but for the people who run Hollywood, there's no sense of art. It is all dollars and cents, right? So if they can make, instead of spending $50 million on a movie, spend $500,000 on a movie, there is no way. There is no freaking way they are going to choose the former. Dortmund trying to build something here. What would an AI avatar of Pete look like? I don't know. It's a good question. I'll bet you with the text to video at some point, you could be like, oh, here comes Dortmund. Good steal from Tillman. Much better from Tillman just now. Veerman to Dest. Come on, Pepi, we gotta go. It's really fucking simple. Put the ball into the net and we'll go fucking mental. Oh, Dest! Oh, Dest! Oh, and Dest shot. It's over for me. Dest shot on goal. No money will be made. Oh, no. I mean, good attempt for Destino. It was really nice work by Destino there. But sadly, it kills all my chances. Wow, he just took Ryerson's body. Oh my God, Ryerson has kids. Good shot by Dest. Oh my God. Oof. I have mixed feelings. Happy for Dest. Well, I guess it won't matter if Bakayoko doesn't get a goal or an assist anyways. All right, Mukoko is coming on. Malin is off for Özcan. Salih Özcan is off. Is on for Malin. And Mukoko is on too. I told you to take Dest and the over on the saves. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was what's-his-name's 4th save. It's finished. I'm cooked. Meyer is on 4 saves. Oh, no, it's over. Yeah, because Meyer's on 4 saves, and Dest got his shot on target, his attempted shot. So, kids, moral of the story is this is why you don't put the house on gambling, because if I'd put any serious money on that, like it's $10, I can live without $10. Oh, no, Saibari coming off. Doesn't look good. He's limping. Maybe he's just cramping. Hopefully that's just a cramp. Oh, here comes Teze. Come on, Pepi. Oh, that almost dropped to Pepi, but the defender knocks it back. Hummels knocks it back to the keeper. Whew, that wasn't on Pepi. What do you mean saying Pepi blew another good chance? That wasn't on Pepi. Pepi was in place to get the goal. Hummels got to it first. That was nothing to do with Pepi. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You can't blame Pepi for that. He didn't even touch it. Oh, De Jong. Oh, De Jong. He was offside anyways. Thank you very much to both Thiago and Andrew for joining the Patreon. Much appreciated your kind support. Clumsy DePong handball. If he got that, he would have scored. Yes. Yeah, he would have. Oh, terrible touch by Malin. Ball goes back to Benitez. Come on, you have 6 minutes, PSV. You need a goal here. You need a goal here. All right, Destino. Destino to Saibari. Saibari to Chuki. Teze. Teze to Bakayoko. He's 1v1 with Matson. He has Tillman overlapping. Come on, Pepi, score a goal. It's really fucking simple. Put a ball into the net and we'll go fucking mental. All right, switching the ball to Buscagli. Buscagli out to Dest. Dest has Pepi with him. Slides in. Oh, man, that was poor. That was poor from Dest. You all right there, Taco? Taco's stuck with a cone these days because he got into a fight with another dog at the dog park and he got his face bitten. So he had to get stitches in his face. And now he has to wear a cone for 2 weeks, which he's fucking hating. All right. All right. Good work there. Dest. Dest to Pepi. Pepi 1v1 does well. Oh. Nice little slip pass for Pepi, but his run was to the far post and it was slipped into the near post, so he was never going to get on that. Did Taco start the fight? Yes, he did start the fight. He did start the fight. The other dog was a husky, so it was kind of a stupid fight to start. But sadly, Taco had to learn the hard way. If you want to start a fight, you'll get battle scars. And now he's got 2 weeks with the cone. How big was the other dog? Yeah, he was a husky, Thiago. Yeah, he got what he deserved, and it's not the first time he started a fight. Look, Taco is a street dog from Tijuana. So he's a rescue. He's not exactly the most well-mannered dog, shall we say. He's a very sweet dog, but he also doesn't like other male dogs of similar size because he thinks he should be the king of TJ. However, he's not even the king of Pasadena, so he has to learn. All right. Ooh, nice work by Pepi there. Bakayoko. Great work by Pepi. Great hold-up play by Pepi there. Bakayoko dawdling on the ball way too long. Gives it back to Teze. Teze's attempted cross is blocked. That'll be a throw-in for PSV. How old is he? He's 5. He's 5. He is a, what kind of dog? He is a mix between a German Shepherd, a Malinois, and an Australian cattle dog. So he's got those 3 mixes, all very aggressive dogs. Oh my God, Dest, pay attention. It was a very soft little layoff in the box from De Jong. Defensive layoff. Dest doing well to hold the ball here. Here comes Matson. Matson, terrible pass to nobody. That'll be a PSV throw. Hurry up, Dest. Why are PSV time wasting? Guys, you need a goal. What are you doing? Buscagli, come on. Oh, maybe Buscagli's injured. Oh, I think he is cramping. For some reason in my head, Taco was a Chihuahua. Really? Just because he's Mexican, you thought it was a Chihuahua? Because he's got a Mexican name. Just a cramp for Buscagli, looks like. This is Taco for anybody who hasn't met him. Taco, say hi. Taco. Taco. What's up, buddy? Say hi to everyone. They're feeling bad for you. Although they kind of think you got what you deserved, as Dad mentioned. Mom, on the other hand, was very quick to defend Taco. She was like, oh, it's not really his fault. I was like, babe, he started it. It's absolutely his fault. Santi might go out at Roma. You mean like might get knocked out by Roma? Possibly. Looks like Buscagli's coming off. Maybe he pulled his hamstring. Doesn't look like it's not good, but that means probably Silva will come on. No, Obispo is coming on. Interesting. Armando Obispo is coming on instead of Silva. Oh, but Silva's coming on too. They both coming on. Never mind. So Obispo's coming on, and so is who's the other guy? Silva and Obispo. 1-1. 6 minutes of added time. All right, guys. 6 minutes. Can PSV get the win here? Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. It helps other people to find the channel and for us to continue to grow the game. Who is Silva? Andre Silva. Andre Ramalho Silva. He's their center back, Brazilian fellow. Oh, come on. That attempted lob to Pepi. Pepi almost tried to keep that in. That wasn't his fault. Pepi's gotten no service since he's come on. Just got here. How are our boys doing? Well, all three of them are on the field. It's 1-1. Malik did not have a very good game, but he did win a nefarious penalty. Dest has been good, I'd say. Not great, but good. Pepi just came on like 10 minutes ago and hasn't really had much of the ball. It's been a bit scrappy this second half, TBH. Okay, let's go. Let's go, PSV. Come on. Oi. Dest fouled. Free kick from the center circle for PSV. Tillman lost the ball 10 times. Yeah, I believe that. All right, here comes Destino down the left. 1v1 with Brandt. Shooting wide to Teze. Looking at his options. Teze. Dest cross. Flicked on. Shot from distance, and it's high and wide. That was lazy from Veerman. That was an unnecessary, unrealistic shot. How about De Jong? De Jong hasn't had a ton of the ball. He's been a little bit anonymous apart from the penalty, Brian. Yes, you're right. He's been there for, some decent hold-up play, some decent combination at times, but largely he's been anonymous. Tillman trying to hold up the ball here and do something with it and earn the foul, which he does. Free kick for PSV in their own half. 3 minutes left in this second half. What? Substitution first. Oof. Thoughts on Gio going on a season-long loan to a top club in the Eredivisie next season? No. I mean, I don't think so. I think he should be back with Dortmund, depending on whether or not Terzic is there. Back with Dortmund, or if not, go on loan to like a Bundesliga club or a Spanish or Italian team. I think he suits those three leagues best, the way he plays, not Premier League. But I think he's too good for the Eredivisie. It's like, could he play for PSV? Sure. He'd probably be one of their best attackers, to be honest. But I think he's better than that. When is going to be your next WA? What is WA? Like a call-in show? Watch along? Oh, watch along. Well, I was going to do the MLS opener tomorrow between Messi and RSL, Inter Miami and RSL, but I'm not feeling it these days, supporting MLS with the nonsense that they're pulling. So I probably won't do that. Maybe on the weekend, if there's a good game on, I'll do a watch along. Just keep an eye on the channel. It's real scrappy in midfield. It honestly doesn't look like anybody's going to score. 1 minute left in the game, guys. Oh, Dest. Oh, great cross, Dest. Clipped out by Ian Matson. He was a 1v2 and managed to create some space for himself for a cross. Might be the last play of the game here. PSV have a corner, and the keeper is going to come up. Ooh, interesting. Risky. Or maybe the keeper is not going to come up. I saw De Jong gesturing to someone I thought was long throw by Tillman here. It's not a corner somehow. Terrible throw. Didn't go anywhere. All right. 8 seconds, so the 6-minute mark. Dortmund are breaking here. Teze, don't you dare concede, Teze. Big switch. Big switch. Dortmund have the ball. Do not concede here, PSV. It'll be over if you concede here. At least the draw is all to play for in Dortmund. Win would have been better. Yep, and that's that. It finishes 1-1 between Dortmund and PSV. Advantage Dortmund for the second leg in Germany. Let's see how that goes. De Jong with the penalty that Malik Tillman won. And it was Malin who scored the opener for Dortmund in the first half. Kind of a nefarious penalty, to be honest. I don't think that was a penalty. But we'll take it. Let's see how we look in the second leg. Guys, thanks for hanging. Thanks for watching. There are no away goals in the Champions League this year. There are no away goals. So there's still a lot to play for. I hope that PSV can win this one. Terzic is whining about the penalty. In fairness, he has a point. Smash that like button before you go. Thank you to Andrew and Thiago for joining Patreon. And thank you to all of you who sent super chats and came and hang. It was dope. Have a great one, and I'll see you probably on the weekend for the USMNT Top 10. Have a great week, yo.